Okay, so Tennessee destroys Iowa today in the Tax Slayer Bowl, or the Gator Bowl, as us old farts know it as, 45-28. And as the old saying goes, the score was not hardly indicative of how the game went. Tennessee jumped on Iowa's ass from Jump Street and pounded, grounded, and passed their way to the lead, and they did not relinquish it. It was actually a thing of beauty, and of course I didn't get to go witness it in person for reasons I will not say on here, because basically I don't want to. So anyways, yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful win for Tennessee, and the crowd, all Tennessee. We could kind of expect that, considering it's been 50,000 years since Tennessee had went to a bowl game. Love how the Big Orange faithful showed up. Have to take a feather out of my hat for not being one of those, but I did have a prearranged engagement that I could not get out of. So happy for Carter. He got to go. Vols fan for Live 16 got to go. They got to meet my boy Gator Boo, and I'm sure they had a good time. Shout out to Gator Boo. Shout out to Carter, Kenny, and Justin. What a dominating performance. I mean, I really didn't expect that. I expected us to win, but I thought it was going to be one of those grinded out games where there might be some mistakes, some turnovers, and, you know, I said yesterday Tennessee would win by 10. And quite honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised had Tennessee lost, but it was clear from the opening whistle that Tennessee was down there to handle business. I don't know what Iowa was down there to do. I'm not sure what Kirk Ferentz was thinking, rotating quarterbacks. And of the two that were in there, the hippie guy looked like the better of the two. I can't remember his name. He was the dude with the ponytail. He just seemed to have more control over the offense, which, you know, they scored 28 points, but still, it was pretty much a defensive clampdown by Tennessee. The speed, they kept harping on it. Gilmore and whoever the other dude was calling the game, they kept harping on Tennessee's speed and Iowa's strength. And the big fucking left tackle for Iowa, the Outland Trophy winner, yeah, he's a big dude, and he controlled his side of the ball fairly well today, but now we know why. Every time they singled that guy out, it seemed like he had one of our players choke-holded, holding him, getting ready to choke slam him. I mean, honestly, it looked to me like he was getting beat quite a bit today, but the choke slam hold he was putting on our defensive lineman, you know, was helping him out. But it didn't matter. We steamrolled that ass, and he can take his Outland Trophy to the NFL next year and, you know, hopefully have a good career. Best of luck to you, Sheriff, whatever your name is. Don't know any Iowa fans on here. I do have a history with Iowa of sorts. I've said this probably many times on here. The first college football game I ever saw live and in person was Ohio State and Iowa in 1979. So, although that means absolutely nothing in regards to my fanhood, I've just always maintained that Iowa is a team that I will never hate. This makes us 2-1 against Iowa. This keeps us above 500 in bowls. Bowl number 50, I believe. You know, say what you will about Tennessee, about their 7-6 record. The fact is, it's a winning season, finally. after, 4 or 5 straight losing seasons. So clearly Butch Jones has the program headed in the correct direction. And I could make jokes about next year and how everybody in the SEC better look the fuck out because we're coming for that ass. I could do that, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to tell you like it is, or like I think it is. I think next year Tennessee will make a move towards the top of the SEC East. I do not see Missouri winning it next year. I don't see South Carolina winning it. I do not see Florida winning it. So that leaves Georgia and Tennessee. And I think, Kentucky, they're still years away. They're pretenders. Vandy is back to being Vandy. So whoever wins the Tennessee-Georgia game next year, in my opinion, will probably win the East. And everybody knows that will be the Volunteers of Tennessee. Uncle Lou, Magnum, all you Georgia guys, Kobe, Tao, Herschel Talker, get ready. It's coming. The Big Orange will be back. And by God, it just might be next year. Some heads are going to start to roll in the East, and you saw the beginnings of it today. I am afforded the right to be a little bit confident today, damn it. My team repped itself and its conference well today. Florida, I think you're the only team left on the docket. Big battle with East Carolina tomorrow. Can you get her done? We'll see. All you SEC homers out there that are keeping tabs, chalk this one up. One for the SEC. More importantly, one for you, and one for T, and one for me, old BVD. No crow to start off 2015. That, my friends, is nice. Go Vols. Screw